Project Winning came from my mind already feeling guilty, and I still feel a little guilty about my mom. But where it came from is I started just documenting my weight loss journey on Facebook. Mainly is to get encouragement, because I, other than Nicole and my dad and my coworkers, nobody encouraged me, and you're not going to be encouraged when you're fat as shit or, overweight. You're not going to get the support, because people are going to think you're going to quit, just like I did 50 times. Until you see results, you're not going to get people to really believe in you much. Once they see the results, you're going to be like, oh yeah, he's actually doing what he says. He's being disciplined and doing what he says he's going to do. I made posts, I never got over 20, 30 likes. Not that likes are that important to me, but some of them got 300 and 400 likes. I'm like, damn, this must be resonated. So I kept it up. It also kept me, the reason why I did it, it kept me accountable. If I posted about it, I'd look real stupid if I quit and then I was fat again. But, so that was the original goal on it. What ended up happening, I got at least 10 to 15 messages, a week saying, how did you do this? How did you do that? Some of it was just generic thing. I sent them a Google link and say, hey, here's a couple articles and I use this and it helped me. Other things were more, personal. A guy texted me, multiple guys texted me and said they were depressed. They gained weight. They gained the weight back. They couldn't find anything. But one particular person told me that I made a post and did a before and after picture. I was on the lake. I was like, I'd always wear a hoodie, because I just felt comfortable and I was overweight. And everybody was in shorts and I was in pants in a 7XLT hoodie. Picture was obviously a broken person. Then I posted a picture of me working out, looking good. I mean, I was still in the 300s, so I'm not where I need to be by anywhere near where I need to be. And it was just a simple 4 months of work. I think the thread was, do the fucking work, don't be a victim, and stop making excuses. Well, it was one of my most raw posts. This is why I want to be raw with you guys. And all of a sudden I get a message. He said, you basically just saved my life. I just got fired from my job because I've been sick and I've had health issues because of I'm 400 and some pounds, and I think he said he was only 5'8". And he said, I read your post and I literally was 50%, 60% of the way to taking my life today. And I read your post and you literally saved my life. Because I'm not an expert. I don't know shit about mental health as far as how to handle. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not anything like that. He said that by me making that post, I saved a life. And when I did that, it reverted back to me and said, damn, I helped this dude. I would have never known if he would have killed himself, if he would have got drunk and, just spiraled and died in 6 months. You don't know. But I made one post that just basically for me to just show my update of my weight loss. It was a big day. I think it was the day I got under 400 pounds. So I was pumped up. I just said, win the fucking day, whatever the rest of the post said, thinking it's going to get 50 likes. That's going to make me feel good. Also, if your brothers and sisters make a post, throw them a like. It gives a little dopamine hit. I know some people say it's unhealthy. It helped me lose 140 some pounds so far. If I wouldn't have had the support from you guys, I wouldn't have done it. Project Winning is derived from me trying to help people that are really struggling, especially with weight loss. Project Winning is just to help people win in life. I mean, you have to have an action plan. I say action plan. If you just have a plan with no action, it doesn't matter how many books you read on how to lose weight. If you're still smashing, Krispy Kremes or ordering 2 Papa John's pizzas like I used to do and eat a whole pizza, start drinking some beer, eat another fucking half a pizza, drink some more beer, and then throw in a couple shots of Fireball. Those are on nights when I was trying to get drunk. I'm not saying I did that every night, but that was how bad off I was. I still don't, at that point, I hated going in public. Everybody used to know me as the athlete. I was skinny, not skinny, but I was built. I was, a lot of people really looked up to me that were younger than me. I feel like I was a failure. I just haven't wanted to go back to anything. I just wanted to be a recluse for years, like since 2012, 13, until last year, October of 21. So this is, August of 22, and I've lost 140 pounds since October. That's, I guess, almost 10 months, and really the last couple months I've been working on the business and other things. So I haven't been all in on my weight loss, which I need to do, and I am doing. But again, that's what Project Winning is. I want to help people. Again, I don't get paid. I don't I'm never going to have anything for sale on my website. If I write a blog, I don't want money. You know, I am fairly successful in other avenues with business. So I'm trying to do the contribution side of, you know, the needs that people have. I have a need to contribute right now. You know, that may change in a year. In a year, I may be in super growth mode, and I may be, you know, wanting to grow 10 stores, which I am. I do want to do that, but my main goal is to help people. I don't want to hurt anybody. That's the main goal. You know, if you read a blog post, you know, I'm not trying to do anything, not trying to trick you, not trying to into buying a car or anything like that. I don't, you know, we don't need that. I mean, I'm not going to come up with enough, you know, clout on social media, you know, or anything to do that. So that's not the goal. If I can just help 100 people a month, 50 people a month, 10 people a month, one person a month, I don't care. You know, Project Winning, you know, I'm paying a little bit for search engine optimization, so I get some more people to it so I can help more people. But that's what Project Winning is. You know, if you have any questions, you know, follow me. Again, the website is thetyleroliver.com. I wouldn't have put the or the there if I didn't have to. Couldn't think of anything else, and tyleroliver.com was taken. You know, I could have put Tyler Oliver, whatever, but I just thought the seemed easier. And then Nicole was like, the Tyler, who do you think you are, kind of deal. And I was like, that's not my intent, but it's kind of funny, and I can see what you're saying. But again, it's called the Tyler Wire. That's my blog, self-development blog, personal growth blog. I'm going to get raw. You know, I'm going to tell funny stories, embarrassing stories, you know, not fitting in booths, having trouble wiping my ass. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you don't realize you deal with when you're fucking 450 pounds. And I was, the highest I ever got was 541. Fucking, I can't even say that without getting aggravated. Nicole will constantly send me videos of me passed out drunk on my CPAP, me talking in my sleep because I'm half drunk, half of this, and it makes me sick watching it. You know, I can imagine what other people have said about me, thought about me, and still say about me. You know, I'm not gonna, it's not something I'm worried about now. You know, I have a good blog post about worrying about what other people think and how to overcome it. You know, as long as you're content with your intent, you know, it doesn't, if you, what that means is if you know you're putting in the work and you know you're doing everything you can do to better yourself and help your neighbors, help your surroundings, and help everybody else around you, what other people think aren't going to bother you as much. And I'm not going to say, you know, everybody says, you know, haters going to hate. I don't give a fuck. You know, they can do it. I'm going to do me. I'm going to stay in my lane. They can stay in theirs. While all that's true, most of the people that have ever hated on me don't got a fucking pot to piss in. They rubbing 2 pennies together hoping a genie comes out and fucking pays their bills, where I don't have to worry about that. Most people that hate on me might be skinnier than me, but a year from now, I'm gonna look like a fucking Greek god with some extra loose skin. So I don't really care. You know, people can say whatever, you know, I know what people say about me because I know what I used to be a dick, and when I used to make fun of other people in my head or to other people. I've grown, I have humility. I know that I don't know everything, and I'm wanting to grow. I know that I got CPAP on my nose and this looks like shit when I got dry skin and fucking red marks under there. I know that this ain't for everybody. I don't care. And if me cussing and me saying, you know, get up off your ass, you know, you can't do anything unless you put in action, makes you want to not buy a car from me, fuck it. We sell enough. That's fine. You know, I would rather save a life than sell a fucking car. Okay? You know, that's my goal. A lot of people are saying, why are you doing this? You know what? You know, you're crazy. Well, it's not crazy. It makes me feel good to help somebody. But for the first time in my life, I really felt like I helped somebody. And, you know, it was emotional to me, and it is talking about it. But again, this is real, uncensored, raw shit. You know, I know that I went to a high school that didn't like cussing. It was a Christian school. You know, I need to talk to somebody and figure out where it says in scripture, you know, saying a man-made word shit is if you say it in a positive way, like, I love my fucking team, boys, girls. But if you say, fuck you, motherfucker, yeah, that ain't no different than being, you know, whatever the hell that sin is. But I feel like if you're being pumped up and be like, yeah, let's fucking go, boys. We sold 10 cars today. Somebody loses 100 pounds. Yeah, great fucking job, man. Great job, girl. Like, what's that matter? But that's a whole separate conversation. I'm going on 17 minutes on this video. You know, I'm shooting from the hip. This is the way that I used to do my Facebook lives, and it kind of mini blew up. I would get 100, 200, whatever. You know, again, I'm not worried about blowing up. I know my beard needs fucking trim. My nose is fucked up. I got spray hair, whatever the fuck's out of my eyebrow. I'm bald as shit. I'm still almost, you know, in the upper 300s weight, you know, mid to upper 300s. But I got a long way to go. I'm a work in progress. I don't know everything, or mid to upper 300s, but I got a long way to go. I'm a work in progress. I don't know everything. You know, a lot of people probably read self-help things and are like, man, that guy thinks he's got it figured out, but he's still a fat ass. Well, maybe, you know, you can think that, but I know my intent. Again, I'm content with my intent, and my intent is to help people. That's it. You know, I want to move people. I want to help people. I want to do what they, you know, helps them. You know, if you take something that I say and it doesn't help you, please unfollow me. I'm not looking for followers. Don't read it. You know, if I trigger something, if I say, you know, hey, you know, this problem is your fault, you know, I'm not saying the problem started as your fault, but if you're letting that problem, family member die, whatever it is, affects you years, months, you know, even months later, you know, take a few months to mourn. You know, it took me 4 years to mourn over my mom. Nobody knew it, but I damaged myself, and mentally and especially physically. But you can't get your physical right till you get your mental right. That's just something I've learned. You know, you can't really push people. You can inspire people, but I can't make a post and say, guys, stop eating McDonald's, stop drinking too much beer, you'll get healthy. That's not, nobody's going to give a shit. They're going to be like, oh, you know, that's like your parent telling you not to do something and you kind of want to do it anyway. It's a rebellion thing. But if you can inspire somebody and say, hey, this worked for me, take the information or not, I don't give a shit. But the one person that it helps is what my goal is. So, you know, go and win the day, you know, win the day, you know, and you have to come up with a plan. I've talked about morning routines, plans, worrying about what other people think, the 4 key traits of being successful. You know, if you don't have these 4 traits, you won't be successful for long, in my opinion. Trying to better myself, learning, and, you know, humility. You know, a lot of people think being humble is, you just won the greatest game in your life, and you walk out, and when they say the interview, you just say, I'm so glad to be a part of the team, guys. You know, I'm a part of the team. You know, I'm so glad, I'm so excited. You know, if I couldn't do it, you know, that's great. You don't want to take too much credit when credit isn't due, but if you win, share that son of a bitch, share that shit. Like, you know, that you don't need to be bashful. I was sharing an accomplishment. When I lost my first 50 pounds, I shared the shit out of that. And that, me sharing my wins actually is what Project Winning actually came about. Because if you don't share it, nobody knows what you're doing. Nobody knows anything. You know, and I see all these things on Facebook. It says, be successful and quiet. You know, let your actions speak for you. Well, that's all well and good, but if you're trying to help people, you need to get that shit out there. Nobody's going to know. You're not going to help somebody if you save up $20 million in your bank account and you just live in a big ass house and your family knows you're rich, and that's it. You know, it doesn't help anybody. Share the love, share and contribute. You know, part of the reason why I am trying to be successful in business is so I can contribute back. You know, there's 6 human needs that's been studied, and I don't want to go over that in this video, but one of them is contribution. One of them is growth. You know, I could go on that and speak on that, and everybody has different, you know, hot buttons on each one. But stop hating on people's wins. It doesn't help anybody. It just makes you look like a fucking jealous asshole. You know, if you internally think it, you know, oh man, that guy just sold 20 cars that month, or that lady just got a promotion. Oh man, she's a RN or a you know, nurse practitioner now. Oh fuck, must be nice. Do you know how much fucking work that person put in? Like, do you know how long it took them to get that? They didn't just, you know, if someone wins the lottery, call them lucky. Somebody puts in the work and makes the money, don't fucking say that shit, because it is hard work. Don't be one of those people. Don't be a hater. Don't be a positivity killer. You know, be a freaking spreader of smiles, a professional smile creator. Whatever job title you want to put that on your fucking business card. spread positivity, professional smiles creator, you know, whatever. But but if you say all this and don't walk the walk, nobody's going to give a shit. It's going to be fake. That's why I don't want to be fake. I want to be completely 100% transparent and real. You know, follow this channel. I'm going to say fuck, shit, embarrassing stories, hard to know stories, hard work stories. You know, it's going to be, you know, it's not going to be self-soothing. If you listen to this and you're 400 pounds and you drink too much and you eat bad, I'm not going to tell you love yourself. You're going to fucking die. Like, that's why I did it, because I was going to die. I was 32 years old, 541 fucking pounds, couldn't walk. My skin was bleeding. Everything was ruined. I don't even know how Nicole stayed with me. I would have bounced if Nicole gained weight. But if she acted like I did and wouldn't move, wouldn't anything, and I wasn't already married and I didn't love the shit out of Nicole and I just met her, fuck that. She wouldn't have done that if I would have done it either, because I was better when I met her and I got worse after my mom died. But, you know, nobody's gonna, and I'll attribute that to her, because I don't know why the hell she's with this dumbass. Because I do stupid shit, I say stupid shit, I am nice to her because I'm afraid she'll fucking kill me if I'm not. That's why. but there's a lot of subjects I'm talking about. I'm talking about winning, overcoming addiction, fat. But again, if you know, all kinds of things. But I'm gonna be real on here, you know, because it's not gonna change your life if somebody just says, love yourself. You know, if you ate 4 fucking pizzas over the weekend, whole large size, extra thick crust with pepperoni and sausage, shit's good, man. If you ate all that, you're not, you know, maybe it self-soothed you to get fucking fat. That's what I was. You know, it helped me at the time. I'd get, you know, fucked up and eat some pizza and order a cheesecake. Yeah, I felt fucking fine until I woke up and I couldn't walk and my liver hurt and my fucking gallstones and kidneys, all this shit that I fucking might have had. Don't know what the hell all this pain was. But that doesn't help anybody. So that's my goal of this thing. That's my goal of this project. The Tyler Wire is going to be my written thoughts. I do put a lot of time into that, a lot of thoughts into that. Again, it's stuff that I've learned. I didn't come up with every single thing, but it's my take on it. And the project winning is just to put it on there. I want to help people, but also I know I can't do it by myself. I know I can't just make posts and help people. Y'all, I want y'all to share it, not because it's mine. You know, I do have my name on it because I couldn't think of a website. You know, but if nobody helps and nobody follows and nobody shares, it's all for nothing other than what I can do. And I'm not that capable. I mean, I'm not that smart. You know, I need help. You know, I need to inspire maybe 10 really smart people who can really share it. You know, that's my goal. But again, I'm sitting here, diarrhea of the mouth. You know, I like being raw, and this is what this video is. You know, I'm fucking fired up. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to help people. I'm ready to, this week, I'm ready to crush this day, tomorrow, next day, this week, this month, this year. You know, you got, you know, what is this, the 8th month? You know, you're a little over halfway through there. Close the year out, man. Close the year out. You know, do good. Really, you know, really try to grow what you're doing. But again, that's what Project Winning's about.